Hey everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today is Froggy Friday, and I've got this idea in my head, and I've been working on it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use this cute little teacup and saucer mold. And I know you're probably thinking, what does that have to do with Froggy Friday? Well, we're going to see. So first things first, we are going to pour polyurethane in this, and then we're going to pour polyurethane. See where that line is on the mold? We're going to pour polyurethane up to that line. And that is all we're going to pour in polyurethane. So let me get a stick. I've already measured out my poly. And my water. And then we're going to pour it in here. So let's go ahead and get to mixing here. Move these back. I'm just going to pour my B into my A, and I'm going to mix as I pour. Oops. I need to drip that. And then we're going to mix this. Still has a few swirls in there. I'm going to just mix it till I can feel it getting warm in my hands. Or my hand, one hand, not two. All right. I don't know how I'm going to pour this without getting poly all over the inside of this, but I'm going to try. Let me see where that lands. So close. Just a little bit more. Okay. And I think I have too much. I over anticipated how much I needed. So let me grab a mold. Oh, actually, let me just pour it on top of here. I've been waiting to fill this up for a while. And that was already getting hot, hot, hot. All right, I'm going to clean these up and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Got those all cleaned up. Marva. I figured out a way to keep this from having you to clean out that centerpiece. You clip a clamp right here and it closes that off. Right there. So just FYI, and it doesn't matter what clip. I just happen to have these right here. But if you clamp it right there in the center of that thing, it closes it, and then it won't leak in there. So yeah, FYI, Marva, I figured it out. So then you don't have to cut it. Okay, so while that's curing, this we could set off to the side because we're not going to do anything more with that right now. But for this, we're going to pour resin in the rest of it. But while that is curing, I am going to mix up some resin. And I don't need very much and I didn't get it all the way up to the line, but I got it close. But I think if you can see, there's a shadow from where I poured that poly, because I should have probably used a syringe or something like that to put that in there. But you just don't have a lot of working time with this stuff. So I'm going to have to go in there and get that out of there, but it's not quite cured yet. So I will be back when I'm ready for that resin, and we'll go to step 2. Okay. All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. Got my resin mixed up. It's been sitting here for a hot minute, degassing. Now, we are going to, there's my clamp. So where did my clamp go? Clamp this back on here because I got all of that off. All of that stuff all the way around there. That was fun. Clamp this back on here. Make sure it's on there tight. Tight and right. For some reason, this clamp is kind of jacked up. Yeah, I need to get a different one. A smaller one. I've got these clamps everywhere. Everywhere. This one might work a little better because it's smaller. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so got that clamped off. Now, I want to add a little color to that. And this is probably going to give it away. It's going to give it away. I think we're going to try some of Laura's octopus alcohol inks in the ocean. Does that really give it away? I don't want much. Just like a drop. 1 drop. I don't want it to be dark. I just want it to have, now that I've degassed this, now it's going to, I just added more bubbles to it. It's all right. I think I might add just a little bit more, but I don't. I just might add it on my stick because I don't want it too blue. And I am using the Bond CRAFTOR resin today. Probably shouldn't be using this wooden stick, but too late. All right, I think that's probably good enough. Good enough for what I want it for. All right. Now, we're going to spray a little alcohol in here. Polyurethane's plenty cured. And I'm going to give this little handle over here a squeeze. Make sure those bubbles get out of there. All right, y'all. I am going to let this cure, and then we'll come back for what's next. Okay? All right, y'all. We'll see ya in a little while. All right. Bye. Hey, y'all. We're back. Okay. So I took this out, and this turned out perfect. Now we're going to do the last. I added some seashells and some starfish. I'm really giving my thing away, aren't I? So now we're going to add some bottom to this. And basically, we're just going to put some of these pretty little rocks in here to cover this bottom. But I think I'm going to put a little bit of resin in there first. Just a little bit. So that it has something to sit on, so it's not. And then I also got some other rocks out. We're going to throw some of them in there too. And I'm not so worried about bubbles in this because, as you can see, this is water. So bubbles don't matter. I've got some other ones here. And I know these look transparent, but they're not. Okay, I think that's about all it's going to take. All right, we will be back when this is cured, and I'll show you where we're going to go from here. Okay, bye. Hey, y'all, welcome back. Well, this is finally cured. Seems like it's taken all day for it to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and get it out of here. if I can get it. Let me see if I can use this. That was tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Ugh. Push that back inside. It's a little bitty mold. All right. Well, I've got a billion micro bubbles around the edge, but it doesn't matter. And look, it worked. The little thing worked. Putting the little squeezy thing on there. Okay, so the top is white like I wanted it to be. And then if you look down inside there, you can see the little starfishes. And then I put a little turtle in there, and he's swimming down to the bottom of the thing. You can see I didn't get all of the white off of there, but majority of all of it. You can still see some of it, but it's okay. Now, the bubbles I really don't care about because obviously there's bubbles underwater. So that's our little teacup. Now, how does this incorporate into Froggy Friday, you ask? Well, let me show you. We are going to take this little froggy. I don't have a small froggy mold, not one like this, not this tiny. And we're going to bend these little arms here, and we're going to hook him onto the side, just like that. And we're going to UV resin him on here if I can get him to cooperate with me. Just like that. I was trying to see if I couldn't get his little hands to bend without breaking him off. I mean, he is rubber after all. I kid you not, you guys. I looked and looked and looked for little hangers, you know, the pot hangers, but they were gigantic, huge. And so I just wanted him to hang off the side like he jumped, you know, up here. So that's the one. Now, the little saucer. Look what I did to it. I painted it. I made it a lily pad. So there's the little lily pad that it's going to sit on. It's still a little damp because I just, well, maybe not. But originally what I was going to do was put resin in here. Uh-oh. It's stuck to my paint. I'm going to have to fix that. But I wanted to put resin in here to make it look like water. And then I was going to put some duckies and some flowers on top of here, you know, floating on the water, and then Mr. Frog out here, you know, like he's trying to get into the water, and have some flowers floating, which means I would have to fill this up with resin, and we would have to wait again for that to fill up. So, I mean, that is my plan. I can still do that. That's what I wanted to do, was to fill it up, put more resin in there, and then float the little duckies and the flowers, and then this little dude was going to hang off the side. That was my plan. That was my regional plan. Just means that I won't get this done for Froggy Friday, so it'll be late. But it's okay. We'll deal with it, right? All right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with my original plan. All right. I'm going to mix up some more resin, and we're going to put it in here. All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. I decided to go full-blown color this time. Because why not? Right? All right. See, isn't that pretty? It looks just like the ocean. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to pour this down the side. And I'm not going to need all of this, as usual. Just going to fill it up to that white. Line. Because that at least gets my turtle underwater. I don't have too much left. I ran it through my vacuum chamber, so it should be golden. We'll see you guys when this is cured. Okay? Bye. Hey, y'all. I got this done. I'm not going to get this video posted tonight, but it is done. It's 11:15 my time. So it's all cured. I got the little froggy on it. I even blinged out his circles on him. I put little green rhinestones on him. And funny thing is I attempted to make a water ripple. I mean, it's okay. It's not probably the best, but it worked. So I put that underneath his little froggy foot. So it makes it look like he's touching the water. Got the flowers on, the two little ducks, and then I got him adhered to the side. And I got the little plate covered in UV resin. And I'm not going to add any other frogs because they're too big. And so I just stopped there. I told you about my little turtle, right? He jumped in and he's swimming towards the bottom. Other than that, I think it turned out pretty cute. Now, I forgot to tell you guys, you remember those little rocks that I put in there? Well, they are glow in the dark rocks. So every little pond, I think, should have glow in the dark rocks. So I think, let me see if I can shut off some lights here. And then I'll show you that they glow in the dark. Sorry. So as you can see, I'm probably way too close to the camera. So the little blue light, the little blue rocks glow in the dark in the little pond. Aren't they cute? Huh? You know me, I always have to add a little flair. So that is my little project for Froggy Friday. Like I said, it's not going to get posted tonight. It's way too late. I'll never get it uploaded in time. So it'll be available tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you it is done. So cute. I love my little lily pad plate. And yeah, I haven't drawn in years. So this was my first drawing experience in a long time. So there he is. The little froggy jumping into the little cup pond, and the little duckies and the flowers and his little water ripple. Yeah, I think it turned out cute. I'll get some pictures, get it added to the end of the video. That way you can see the whole surround of it. And yeah, so there you go. All right, y'all. Leave me a comment, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. I'd love it if you would subscribe. And remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, y'all, for coming in with me on this little challenge that took me all day to get done, but it turned out really cute. All right, y'all. See you on the next video. Bye.